Sorry, I'm stretchy. Ow. Oh, I probably shouldn't have been stretching at that angle. I've got my back bent weirdly. Alright. Let's get some fluff off the end of the microphone. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. I'm here. Ugh. Gotta sit upright. I'm playing War Thunder today because I feel like it. The update came out. I forgot what it's called. Fuck off! Hi, Maya. Maya, you're the only person who like actually follows that rule. Every time you've never once actually legitimately asked. The only time you've ever asked is when I've explicitly gone out of my way to say no. Hi, zombie. You got there. You came late. You're a late bloomer. Don't worry, everyone. I'm just gonna assume that anyone who asks is gonna make that joke. I just thought I'd get in, like, I just checked a random second. I just thought I'd get in on the, you know, I'd put 1 foot forward sort of thing and predict that people are gonna ask, because that's what always happens. Everyone makes the everyone will say it simply because I've said not to. That's the way that it works. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Any of the regulars will. I'm going to assume anyone who joins who isn't. I'll probably just assume everyone's joking, but any new people that come in, if they ask, I'm going to assume that they're just stupid and can't read. Because they're Twitch viewers, and so, no offense, but most of them can't. As far as I'm aware, most people would see playing War Thunder today and not bother to look at the rest of the title. Considering that it says in the fucking rules of the channel not to ask, yet people still do. It's like, fuck, what's the point? There's not even any point. There's no point even having a title. I could write my address in the title and no one would notice. I mean, given the amount of times that I misspell stuff in the title and no one brings it up. Sorry, Papa, you made me laugh. I fucking have a heart attack. I'm making mine PG-18, so you have to be over the age of 18, but but you do still need parental guidance. I don't know when the last time I gave out a genuine laugh, like a hearty chuckle, you know, from the core. The sort of thing that just makes you giddy. Yeah, makes you go, oh, that's a happy man right there. Maybe I just need to be like 18 stone heavier with a beer belly and bright red. Yeah, you caught me, Maya. It's just engagement bait. It's all a ruse. You feel taken advantage of, you should. You should feel what I'm taking advantage of, because that's my job. Well, hypothetically, just channeling Ben Shapiro briefly there. He makes his way in occasionally. So, yeah, War Thunder update dropped today. So, and I'm waiting for tomorrow, or just whenever. Well, it is tomorrow. I'm waiting for the Elden Ring to DLC to drop. So that's why I'm here, because there's nothing else I wanted to play. And even if I only played this for a couple hours before wanting to throw myself out the window, you know, it's something at the very least, and it gives me an excuse to not feel bad about not editing the next video. So you're fighting the UI boss in WoW and you're losing. How are you losing against WoW's UI? It's such an easy UI. I mean, yeah, I've got probably over 1,000 hours experience with it, but modern WoW or previous WoW? Because modern WoW allows you to like control the entire thing, and it's like too much to handle. But I don't really know what old WoW does. I don't think you really had much control. Polio. I'm gonna get polio. I'm bringing it back. You're not getting LVUI to show proper debuffs in raid frames. I've never used LVUI. That's probably where the problem comes from. I never used any UI mods. I did very briefly at a time, but I realized that I don't actually like any of them. The only one that I ever used was, at the most, I can't remember what it's called. Or is it the... No, I've completely forgotten what it is. But it's something that allows you to add loads of your own custom UI elements. So you can have like custom like cooldown bars and things like that. That was the only thing I ever used. I used that to keep track of like defensive debuffs and things. Buffs. If you can't ask to join your stream, snipe me. I was listening to Junkie before this, Halo. Return to hangar. So I'm just hanging out. I was hanging out in the test drive. If you want to join Halo, you can. I just couldn't. I just don't want to fucking deal with like randos coming in and being like, "Yo, can I join?" That's I don't. It's like, it's the one rule that I don't want randos to be breaking. You do. Whenever you play War Thunder, randos come in and ask to join. So I don't mind. I don't mind some. Well, I don't mind some people join. Some people just like to go away. It's mostly because I don't like having to I don't like having to tailor what I'm doing to what other people are doing, and it also means that my viewer count is tied to the people that are going to, you know, that are playing. All right, Halo. Sorry, do I ever eat cat food? No. No, of course I don't. What do you take me for? Should I hold on? I'm homeless maxing today, so just give me a sec. Let me bring my camera. Let me bring the game up. There we go. Sorry, I've been being very I look disheveled today. Don't worry about it. I was gonna say that, you know, I was gonna argue your point, Zombie, that, you know, I seem like the person to eat cat food. But then once I saw myself in the camera, I then went, no, you know what? I think if you saw me in the street, you would think that. Yeah, I can't argue that. I cannot. Also, I don't mind dealing with new viewers. That's fine. Well, sometimes it's fine when they're cool, but otherwise, it's making sure they're chill enough to play the game, and they're not going to stop yelling racial slurs in the middle of chat. I would definitely not for a bet. There is not a single amount of money that you could pay me to get me to eat cat food. Like, I would not. I will do remarkably little for a bet. I am very much a I don't know what the word is. I don't know what a word is for it. I very much just don't like. I will not do anything for even for money. You cannot pay me enough to do most things. You'd eat a lot for a small price. Yeah, it's an all you can eat buffet. Buffet. Good afternoon, Visferic. Guten Tag. I don't like the thought of getting ill or it tasting vile or disgusting is like more than enough. I want to see cock. No. It's more than enough for me to say no, I'm not gonna eat cat food. I don't know. I don't know if I've listened to that yet. Hello? What do you mean it'll probably taste fine? No, it won't. It's designed for cats. Hold on. I'm looking up this fucking... I want to look at this Zootmeier song. I'm probably not going to listen. If I haven't listened to it, I'm not going to. I just want to know if I have. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. Should I open it up? Yes, I have listened to that. I have also listened to Blues in the Closet. I didn't actually finish listening to Junkie. It's halfway through. I've got those creepy looking girls on my other monitor right now staring at me. Where's my big anime book? It's here. I could beat a man to death with this. I've listened to it, Halo. Don't you worry. I would show you a page from Berserk, but there's at least one character in it that, while there is no genitalia on it is a naked creature, and if it's on every page, so I can't show you any page. And there's a specific page that I found with a picture of it, and I was gonna send it in the Discord. Like, am I supposed to be attracted to this thing? But I didn't want to say that because I'm not sure. But yeah, that's the thing. I don't know Visferic. That's why I didn't want to ask. The book is from 1989 though, so if we're going on like chronological timeline rules, it probably checks out. It's an elf, but not like a not a what's it called type elf, not like a Tolkien elf. It's more of a fairy. I also don't know what gender it is. But they fucking... I like the character though. It's a fun little character. It's always getting up to mischief and like flying around and annoying guts. I've read the first book in here so far. There's 3 and I've read the first one. I know, not Gus Fring. is the game... There's no game audio, is there? There is, but it's really quiet. Hold on, let me just check. I was talking about Berserk and this book that I've got, which is massive. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's just quiet. Just turn it up a little bit. They've changed the gun sounds again. Yeah, that'll do. I've got the first book here. Well, the first 3 technically, and so yesterday I read the first of them. I read whatever it's called, just Berserk 1, I guess. Yeah, Volume 1. And you get flashbanged with Guts' cheeks at the very beginning, so I wasn't expecting that, I'll be honest. I don't know anything. I knew nothing, and still know nothing really about the Berserk manga. And you open up to page 1 and you get flashbanged with a guy fucking just going to town on a demon. It's great. They didn't add any vehicles to German ground. See really close to unlocking it. Good. Yeah, like sex. The first page of Berserk is just is you just get flashbanged with guts cheeks. There's also a demon's nipple in it. That was me. My crosshair was me when I saw that. When I when I opened it up and that was on the first page. This was me. This was me pointing at it. But hold on. That's not a romance anime. That's bad for my little Christian brain. My goal for today is something that is actually achievable, and that's just to finish off and get the Challenger 2, because I like it. I don't care about the Desert Warrior, because it's just a fucking... It's just a Bradley with a different name on it, and I don't care enough to research that. And yeah, that's it. I have... Last night I made this lineup, so I have not used the Challenger Mark III. I have not used the... Well, wait. I have slightly used the Challenger Mark II, and I have not used whatever this is, the T80 or whatever. I don't know what type of... I don't know what this is. I assume it's a T... Oh, it's a T90. I assume... Yeah, I have not used this yet, because I only unlocked this last night. Was my Uber Eats driver pick me up? No, I'm not gonna hug the random Uber Eats driver. When they actually deliver to my house, I will give them a hug. If they make it to my house, I'll suck and fuck them. I don't care. Like, if you just have to make it to my house and stop ending up in like random streets around, I don't want to have to go hunting for them every time I want my Greggs sausage roll. Like, I wake up, it's like, I wake up with enough time to order breakfast from Greggs. I'm like, I think I'll treat myself. And then I have to, like, wander around the town looking for him. I'm not. You fucking move. I'd like to see you fucking move to the UK just to try and find out where I live. You're gonna be waiting a while. You get like one chance every other week. But it can't be that hard. The thing is, in the delivery notes, because you know how you can write notes to be like, you can write notes to be like, this is, this is the information you need to know. I was like, don't go along this road. That's not where I live. I live here. I was like, it's along this road. And they just still didn't go. And it's like, what's the point? Some of them know the area, and so they do make it. And what's even weirder is it's pretty much exclusively the guys that deliver for Greggs, which all say they're on bikes, but they're never not. They're always in a car. The only good thing about that is that I get the delivery is cheaper from Greggs because they are supposed to be riding a bike, but they're not. They're just in a car, so it doesn't... I don't see... It's not a problem for me. It does just seem a little bit weird when they're on a bike driving at 50 miles an hour. But yeah, it's like, they don't... I get it. They just pick it up. They look at they just look at the sat nav that it gives them. But, do I want a song that's the opposite end of what you normally tell me? You can. I don't know if I'll listen to it. To be fair, I didn't have very high hopes for the guy that delivered my Greggs last time. Because I looked at his account, to see what his rate was. To see what his rating was, and it was like a 70 something, and that isn't very good, I'll be honest. But the guy he wasn't like a bad guy. It's not his fault that the app is shit for some reason. Well, no, it kind of is actually, thinking about it, because I get to see the route they take, and they don't take it. They just take a random turning. You fucking shout on me sausage roll. At least in this instance, the guy handed me the stuff, and the coffee wasn't like spilled all over the place. I don't expect much from delivery drivers. I just expect them to show up to where I've told them to deliver it. That's all I expect. I don't even expect the food to be hot when it shows up, I'll be honest, because I own a microwave. So I just expect it to show up. Like, if it shows up and it's cold, I don't care. I'm still giving you a like a positive, because it's probably not your fault that it's cold. It's your fault if it doesn't show up, but it's probably not your fault if it's cold. Turn that down. There we go. I've got it playing in my ears. It's a song, all right. I give you that. If I want to go ahead and play, I wasn't specifically waiting for you. I've just been thinking about Greg's and other things, but I will do that. Also, I think this update has broken my. I think it might have broken my sound mods, which is a bit disappointing because I liked my sound mods. They were fun. Turn that up slightly. Yeah, no, you can't hear that. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see how War Thunder plays now after this. See what's broken. But yeah, as I said, I'm pretty much. I don't know if I'm going to go for 4 hours today. Oh, the UI is slightly different. I don't know if I'm going to go for 4 hours today because I'm playing War Thunder. I mostly just wanted to stream, as I was saying, because it gives me an excuse to not feel bad about not editing the next video. Yeah, that looks about right. I am taking a very long time to do anything in the next video, and it's something. I am gonna just feel bad in general, but I'd rather feel bad in general than bad about something specific. I recorded the audio though for the next video. I did that on Saturday, and yeah, I spoke for almost 5 hours straight, and that's where the current problem is lying. Is that I'm having to go through an audio file that's 4.5 hours long. So it's taking me a while, and it doesn't help that I will edit what is quite literally 2 lines of text, and then immediately just go and do something else because I'm like, this is boring. Who's here? Dun, 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 dun. Someone making his way along there. Leave the audio file alone. Well, maybe if he stopped critiquing my audio quality, I wouldn't have to get angry at him. Where is that? It's the Type 90, I think.
The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
Yeah. My bad. I missed. I wasn't paying attention. Well, I was, but not enough. Okay. Also, editing like a couple lines at a time isn't very useful because then everything starts to feel disjointed in my head, and I just end up hating what I've made. But I've nearly gotten to the point where I can actually start editing like proper, so, and then I can really start hating what I've made. Where did that Type 90 go? I'm not overly scared of a Type 90, but I also am very scared of a Type 90. I don't like driving Type 90s, but when someone else is, they're scary. At least I can neutralize this. Okay. I do wonder if any of the updates, any of the changes to like the Puma or the 2S38 are actually going to change anything. The way that it's been described and what some people have been saying, it seems like it's probably not going to change that much. There we go. 3 points. Look at that. 16,000 silver lions just for that. We can just do nothing but capture. It's easy. Well, sometimes. Okay, enemy's capturing A, which is not something I like to see. But that would require me to go over there, and I'm in a British vehicle, so I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna drive around and see what happens. Maybe like park up somewhere and just wait. What I will say though about the editing a new video is that just due to the fact that the entire thing is scripted from start to finish, it means that I can take advantage of a type of editing that I haven't done before in Premiere Pro, which I've always wanted to try. Well, ever since I knew it existed, I've wanted to try it, and that is text-based editing. At first, when I first saw the name of it, I was like, "What's that mean? Is it like, you know, am I going to be? Do I just type in commands and it does it?" And it's like, no, you can. I was going to hear someone. You can have the whole thing like transcribed out to you, and then read the transcript and look at the and click on the words and the sentences that you want to delete, and then it automatically like changes the file for you. It's great. So I've been playing with that to get rid of all the bits that have like me stuttering. Well, fun. Well, it's not fun, but it's useful. Yeah. Where the heck is the enemy? I've not seen anyone really dying. I have seen a single Type 90. There's a guy obviously at B. I can hear him. I want to assume he can hear me. Cock. I was expecting something else to come around the corner. Yeah, I'd take out of the Challenger DS. No, I won't, because I need to use other stuff. I want to start spading the rest of it. How many shells have I got on that? 20, so I could take 20 out in this, probably. Oh, we're not winning this. Nah, it doesn't matter. Just because you're not winning it, don't mean you can't get any points from it. Well, depending on who you are. If you're me, then it's probably true. Wait, the opposite of true. So false. Okay. But yeah, I am quite significantly intimidated, daunted by what I'm currently making. It's the very least very different. This is the one that I haven't got anything for. Yeah, I haven't got any modifications for this one. Okay, I am a little bit. I was slightly sad about this update not having many vehicles. It doesn't have many ground vehicles at all, really. I think it's mostly an update for the AIM-120, the Fox 3. I think that's the highlight of this update, really. But, you know, I don't have any planes that can use that, and I don't use planes to begin with. So it's cool, but, you know, am I ever going to really take advantage of it? No. It's like, yeah, there's a new warrior, but does anyone care? I bet you could count the number of people wanting the Desert Warrior in the game on one hand. Can I... Someone... What are you doing? What is going on here? What am I doing? There is someone down near B somewhere, I think. I think I just saw him shoot their machine gun. The machine gun. Oh, there it is. Well, there's something. I guess. Oh, a little bit too high. It's that T-80 again. I fucking attacked the B boy. You attacked the B boy. What do you want me to do about it? Yo. Can I... Oh, for goodness sake. Ugh. So close. Oh, he's firing heat. No, he went. That was a missile. Why was he firing missiles? There we go. What? Why? Whatever. Oi! Who did that? It was you. Stop it. I didn't expect that to kill him, but alright. What is this? Is this the T-80? Is that the... Did this guy fucking... No, it's a different T-80. There's a different... Where the fuck are all these T-80s coming from? Okay. Da 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 da. Gotta be careful of that other T-80 because I bet he's repaired now. Yeah, he's moving. There he is. You gotta let go. Something. Rise up. That's it. You gotta rise up. I should not do what I'm doing right now, should I? I'm stupid. I'm a stupid man. Absolute idiot. Complete cock. Have I got the reload for that? Yeah, he ain't gonna throw himself up at me. Oh, you beautiful little man. Absolute godsend you are. You're never gonna hear that I said that, but, you know, it's a thought that counts, isn't it? Absolute angel of a creature. If you were an Uber driver, I'd give you a kiss. Da 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 da. I'd love to, like, commission artwork of me and, like, dressed as Dora the Explorer going to hunt for an Uber driver. What's that? Is that artillery? I assume that was an artillery thing hitting the... No, maybe actually. Yeah, I think it's artillery. But this isn't. That's a T-80. No, it isn't. It's an object. Piss off. You gotta learn a let... Wait, I don't know the words to that song. All I know is that it says something about kill her. So I think it's a song about Historia. I'm thinking of a song from... I'm going to take this out. There's a song in Attack on Titan. Oh, I spat on the mic. There's a song in Attack on Titan that plays when they're like getting all like epic and like throwing themselves around. I think it's from like season 3 or something. Okay. I've had better games, but I've had worse. Oh, a new Zelda game got announced, I noticed today. I wasn't, I didn't know that there was a Nintendo Direct going on. And I probably wouldn't have watched it even if I did know. But I saw the trailer for the new Zelda game today, and it looked very cool. Actually, it looked very fun. I was rather excited about the idea of a new, just it being a new type of puzzle game, where you play as Zelda instead of Link, and instead of using a sword, you use a wand to find and summon props. I saw a alternate history hub. Wait, no. I can't remember. There's one that's a horrible like right wing lunatic, and one that makes alternate history videos. I can't remember who's who, but either way, he made a tweet about it being Gmod but Zelda, and I had no idea what he's on about at the time because obviously I hadn't seen the trailer. That'll do. That's it. It's what I vote hissed. But yeah, so I saw a tweet from Alternate History Hub and calling it thing. Piss off, shit. I didn't know what it meant, and then I watched the video. I watched the trailer, and it's honestly looks very fun. I don't know if. Oh, fucking, yeah, we've added more things to make it break. That means absolutely nothing. It's like fucking hit the horizontal. But yeah, no, it's interesting. I'm glad that they're still doing other stuff. Oh, piss off. Did I hit his did I? Wait. No, I didn't. But yeah, will I play it? Probably not, because that means that I'm going to have to use the Switch, and I don't ever really touch my Switch. It's not even in my room. It's like, it's in the den. I don't really like the Switch, but one thing I do like about the look of it is that it's using presumably the same engine and look as I can't remember what the Zelda game's called, but it was the remake of one of the Game Boy Zelda games. And a lot of people really didn't like that. Like, they didn't like the art style of it. But I love it. I love the little chibi art style, the little, like, tilt-shifted game. I didn't like that the game lagged every time you opened and closed a door, but, you know, I liked it. I liked the chibi cartoony aesthetic of it. I don't see why people get so fucking uppity about it. It looks nice. People, it's because it's new. People are like, oh, it looks horrible. It doesn't. It looks cute. I'm sorry that it's not, like, from 1926. And it isn't on one of those things that you put your eyes on after crank. It's fine. It's Zelda. But it's cool to see what is presumably a canon Zelda game that has you play as Zelda, and it isn't fucking Zelda's Adventure. Which, you know, I say is definitely canon to the Zelda universe, but I don't think many people would. I should get a Philips CDI. It's like really expensive, and I would never touch it, and I would just have it just to say that I've got one. But I should, maybe. It would be one of the biggest wastes of money I would ever do. I can think of several things that I could spend that money on that would be much better than buying possibly the worst gaming console in history. Excuse me. But, you know, people could probably say the same thing about owning the Austin Powers games, and I own those, and I don't regret buying those things. Yeah, they're significantly cheaper than a Philips CDI, but it's all about the memories we make, innit? And I choose to make memory on owning a Philips CDI. I'm not buying a Philips CDI. That could be possibly one of the stupidest things I could buy. Aw, just hit him with a bit of the Sabo. Ugh. Who the fuck has spotted him but not hit him? If you can see him... Oh, you have. Okay. Well, no, wait, no, it's not you. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I felt that. Who did that? What? Was that friendly? Just get hit in the back of the head. Okay. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Hi, Sporty. You had a physics mock this morning. You got absolutely cooked. Well, maybe if you spent more time cooking your physics revision, maybe you wouldn't have gone cooked. Shit. You've got a piano performance tomorrow afternoon. What do you mean you can't play a single song all the way through? Why'd you take up piano then? Not I'm assuming that you need to be able to play piano like flawlessly to be able to learn to play. Just more like, you know, if you weren't going to learn, why learn? 10 quid? That, you know what, you got a point. You know what? I don't know what you can buy with 10 quid nowadays, but honestly, you could probably like pay a couple bribes. Do you think the the piano person will take a 10 quid bribe? Is it a what, hold on. Buy a weed brownie? What, for 10 quid? Fuck, that's cheap. Fuck it, why aren't I buying it? Why aren't I spending all my money like that? Da 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 da. Okay, someone's just had their ammunition cooked off there. Shit! Was that the, yeah, it was one of those bloody things. You walked home third-person autopilot. Your brain was gone. Does... Did those kind of experiences not, you know, maybe put you off doing it again? Or is it, you know, is it a risk worth taking? Or does the pot noodle at the end of it all make it worth it? Da na 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 da da da. Can I hear anything? There's an object 292 around somewhere, but I don't know where that will be. Is the guy around? Oh, this might be the jet that I heard. It's great. It wasn't bad. If you didn't that rather than out on a walk, you, on your own, it would have been great. I suppose, yeah, you know, being on a substance of some kind and already being paranoid that someone might be about to look at you or find you, I suppose that isn't going to really be the best thing to, you know, experience. Da 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 da. Is he gonna be? He's gonna be lingering around outside our spawn, isn't he? I assume no one's going to care to look. It's the way it usually goes. Actually, he's probably gonna try and flank to get to see. Actually, no. Wait, maybe. If I was him, what I would do is I would position myself to watch between C and B so that I could stop anyone trying to go and capture B. But that's just me. Da-na-na-na-na. On one occasion when you pulled an all-nighter a while ago, it was honestly pretty simple. I didn't know that that you know, pulling an all-nighter would do anything too spectacular. Like I've heard of people pulling all-nighters, but not, you know, not going like hallucinogenic insane. There's a Chinese vehicle around somewhere. I'm gonna assume that that's light vehicle that's down at B is gonna be the red camp. You've been playing Elden Ring a lot since Friday. Are you getting ready for and or looking forward to the DLC? Oh, okay. Because I know that I am. Well, I'm not. I played it a little bit on stream the other day to get ready for the DLC, to unlock the ability to get to the DLC. Because I didn't do that. I didn't kill Marg on stream. I had characters that had killed Marg. I just hadn't done it on my stream account, stream character. Depending on how I feel, I might be streaming it tomorrow. I would like to stream it tomorrow, you know, like since it is day one. But it does depend on how I feel when I wake up. Who's that? Enemy? Yeah, it's enemy nuke. I did. Oh, I got 3 kills at least. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. You're a bit mad because the release date was the 21st of June, which is a bar from the release. But to change it, what petty ass reason is that? There's not. That's like what? Oh, I'm sad that it came out. I'm sad that it's coming out a day earlier. That's not a reason. That's nothing. I think. Wait, 20... Yeah, we're in June right now. Yeah, July's next month, because that's when the general election is. I've well and truly become a miserable adult because I've been paying attention to what's going on in the election as of recent. I know that I've become a boring adult now because I spend more time than ever looking at what's going on in the political world. Oh, they are trying to take out the nuke carrier. I don't think it's really going to change much. Is that him there? No, it's the F4. What? Wait, there he is. He's circled around. There's an absolute banger that says 21st of June right as the beat drops. It would have been sick. I'll take your word for it. But are you going to give it a negative review just because of that? You're going to review bomb it? Are you going to call for a review bomb just because they changed the release date? I want everything in the world to be released on the 21st of September. Yeah, that's the song. The 21st night of September. Love was chasing the clouds away. Yeah, September. That's yeah. You had to give your friend your £1.50 lighter with a guitar on the front because you owed her. That is fucking sad, that is. That's what you get for not paying your debts. That's just fucking... What kind of... What kind of area do you live in where you trade in lighters, where they have monetary value? Did she not... Did you owe her £1.50 and you went, oh, this lighter is worth £1.50, and she was like, oh, yeah, no, that's fine. What? What's this fucking... What's this trade-based society you live in? It's like, I can understand, like, I can understand, you know, trading things of equal value if it's something that, you know, she wanted. You make it sound like you're like, oh, I haven't got £1.50 on me, but I've got this really cool lighter. It's got a guitar on it, look. The stoner economy is a strange place. But fair enough, I guess. Is that the yeah, that's the new one. Oh, that's got what's that meant to be? That's untextured. Okay. I was gonna say, is that meant to be green? But no, it's just untextured. It was that or Rizzler? Isn't that a type of dog? You have to trade her a dog. My heart started bitter. I'm going out on my own. That's going to cause a problem. It's rolling papers. Oh, sorry. I'm not a fucking addict, am I? I've never even touched a cigarette. Sorry. I don't want lung cancer. Or other kinds of, you know, diseases that I might get from smoking. That being said, my uncle smokes and I used to spend a lot of time around him, so I probably got it all second-hand from him. I don't know anything about... I wouldn't even know, like, if I wanted to try it, I wouldn't even know, like, how to do it. You're gonna peer pressure me into chewing tobacco. That sounds even worse. Like... No. Like, I feel like trying smoking at least once in my life would probably be like something just to say that I've done, but like chewing tobacco just sounds rancid. Oh dear. It looks rancid. It probably tastes it. You're gonna offer me a weed-laced bag of Haribos for free on Halloween? No, no. But not because I don't want it, but because I don't want to be involved in drug trafficking. A mild inconvenience, Ugh. Off. Where did that round go through? Oh, piss off. Who are you? Where'd you come from? Does my up and down work? Someone got him. Oh, it's MP3. Eh. Where did parents get the idea of people giving out drugs for free? I don't know, because they're expensive. There have been less than like a handful of cases of of Halloween-based poisonings. And of the ones that I know of, they were of a parent to their own child. So I don't know. I also don't know where people get the idea of, like, people hiding razor blades in things. Although at least that one sounds slightly more plausible because razor blades aren't very expensive. She leaves the bag with weed. You're gonna suck on the bag, you know. But, you know, it's I got offered it once when I was in school, the Mary Jane, but actually no, more than once. I got offered it many times, but I wasn't really too interested in trying it back then. I was too busy being scared. I was taught to be afraid of drugs, and I was never I were not about to start anytime soon, you know. But now I'm a jaded adult that, you know, spends his time reading about what the Reform Party want to do, and I'm like, ugh. Alright, I don't want to be. I don't like thinking about the adult world. Fucking, just gonna fucking light one up. Hypothetically, because I don't do drugs, other than like paracetamol and ibuprofen for all the headaches that I have. Oh, there was also like there were poisoning cases historically, back when medicine was less protected. There's a guy above me. Back before medicine was like actually protected, there was poisoning cases where people would like put cyanide pills in bottles of drugs, like medicine, and that was like something that happened a couple times. Like it happened at least once. I think it might have happened like twice, and then a couple other times when like in copycat crimes. But that's not really the same as like someone. That's not. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's not the same as someone like, you know, putting LSD in a Haribo. That poor guy. Sorry. I don't think I'd enjoy drugs. I seem happy enough as is. Am I on live? I don't know where you'd get that idea from, but I'm glad that that's the aura that I put out. I'm glad that that's what people get. Did it? I hear those sleigh bells jingling. See if I can find that little guy. It's not fine. Sorry? No, I didn't. I wondered if I missed anything else. I was really thinking some of the red blade in Sweet System, because that's also. I think. You know, just on that thing about not knowing if you did actually kill anyone, I don't think that. It's not. Like, they would know, because that would end up on the news, wouldn't it? It's all about it's all the sick fantasy of sickos that want to murder people. Like, who would want to do that? Who would want to murder someone? Certainly not me. I haven't got a list that's at least 7 people long of people that I want to murder in increasingly gruesome ways. Including, but not limited to, buzzsaw, chainsaw, and also a chop saw. And that drill bucket that's in Dead Rising 2. Where's that BMP to? There it is. No, he didn't. Here it is. Cock! Sorry, he can't see me. Didn't know I'm here. Told you. Look, he's looking forward again. Doesn't know I'm here. Where is he? Where's he gone? He's hiding from me. Please don't hide. There he is. I don't think that was the same guy, though. Seesaw. Yeah. Do you think the idea of a seesaw came from when they would from like those big saws that they used to use to cut down trees that needed two people to push and pull? That sounds plausible, I'll be honest. That doesn't sound completely impossible. There's another thing over there. Cock! Who was he? Was he in front of me? I mean, yes, but like... Ah, okay. I don't want to use any of my backups. They wouldn't, but I don't think that's the rush that they want, Sporty. I think that they want the thought of potentially doing it. They want that feeling of power that comes from, you know, of not showing themselves. That they have the ability to impact someone's life in such a drastic and horrific way without even being present. It's invented by Charles Saw. Ah, okay. Heir to the Saw fortune. I appreciate you pointing that out, Jonah Coop, but I'm not going to listen. I'm going to pretend that I didn't see it and then get killed by them, and then be annoyed when I get killed by them. Well, that's some scope on there.
Our victory's near.
Seesaw. I don't know if you intended for that or not. That doesn't... I feel like that seems like something you didn't intend for and it just happened to work out. One time you went flying on a seesaw in a beer garden and hit your head on the metal in the middle. Beer gardens always have the most unsafe like children's play equipment, doesn't it? It's never a safe environment to play in. Because it's always just the sort of place that you'd go with, like, you know, your uncle looks after you for a bit. Where the fuck is this doing here? Your uncle looks after you for a bit. I'm not letting you live. What do you mean? Die! It's always just like, you know, your uncle looks after you for the afternoon and he takes you to the pub with him. And he's like, go play on the swing set. And it's a tire swing, but like the metal wire frame inside the tire is exposed and like scratches up your legs. The tire swing part is based on a true story, but the uncle part isn't. There was a there is. I don't know if it's still got the swing there, but when I was younger, there's a swing. There was a swing at a pub nearby that had. There was like, yeah, it's like, yeah, it was fun to play on for a little bit, but it had like it did have like a metal mesh thing inside it. It was a regular tire. It wasn't a tire swing. Sorry, it was a regular swing. It just, instead of a seat, it had a tire. It wasn't a tire swing specifically, and I do. And yeah, it had like the metal mesh inside the tire, which I didn't know tires had like a metal mesh inside, but apparently they seemingly do. And it was fucking horrible. Why did it only kill me? Where is he? Yeah, I'll bring out another one. Why not? I don't think it's going to make any difference to the game. There was luckily like another park nearby that like my parents would take me to, because they didn't go there to get sloshed. They just went there like when the evening was nice. There'd be like a field nearby with some like horses in it that we'd go look at. Okay. It's a T-72 that's the problem, really. I don't like pubs, I'll be honest. I don't like what they smell like. I don't like what they smell like, and I don't like the clientele. It's the same with any, like, bar. I'm not an alcohol liker or enjoyer. Where the fuck?
T-72, 1 o'clock. Range 850.
That's annoying. I go around sniffing people. No, you know what? You know the smell that I'm talking about. It's like it's the smell of just like people mixed with alcohol in the air and everything, like all surfaces in a pub. And I'm not even talking about bars where people are like spaffing on each other and doing drugs. I'm talking about like just like a countryside pub. Somehow every surface is still sticky. And like the table has a thick layer of, I don't know what, but some kind of like sticky varnish on it that's like never not fully hardened or whatever. And I hate it. Like I said, it smells horrible. It's always loud. I don't like the smell of like alcohol. That's the main thing. Or at least I don't like the conglomerate smell of like beers and ales and alcohols and things. I don't get it. Someone to my right. Righto, lad. Tally her. Oh, cock off. What the? That went straight. Oh, it went through a fucking gap in between it. T90, turn around. T90, turn around. He's there. Nah. He's. Oh, you've got your own problems. There we go. There we go. Guy there. 2S38? Not 2S38, you know what I mean. Oh, for fuck's sake. This cannon is shit. Yes, 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 yes. No! Yes! Okay. What is that? Is that a shilker? Ugh. Why is this cannon so awful? It's not doing any damage to anyone. No one's dying. I don't know where this, what's it called? It's gone. There's the object 292. Well, it's there somewhere. Can you not, please? Can you please stop? Is it the 292? Yeah, it is. My load. I haven't got a loader. Don't push on me. Don't push me. Oh, my gun's fucking broken. Fuck off. Why did my voice crack then? Fucking try me, bro. Fucking try me. Yeah, try me. What? Why would? Yeah, sure. Let's take out the marksman. That'll help. I don't even know if they have anything in the sky. I tried though. I managed to get 6 kills. 5 deaths, but 6 kills, isn't it? It's, you don't have to look at the kills. Most people have a KD ratio. I just have a K. Oh shit, is this one a scout there? No. Oh, I've been playing with... I haven't got it. I haven't unlocked it. I haven't even started unlocking it. But sometimes I go into the test range and try and play with the Stormer. With the Starstreak missiles. I think that's what they're called. I have no idea how you're supposed to use those because they fly so fast. They're flying about the same speed as an actual cannon round. Yeah, they disappear immediately. It's like they fly out the end of the cannon. They fly out the end of the tube. They then immediately it starts off at a speed that you're like, oh no, I could track that with my eyes, and then they just blast off at the speed of light. Like, luckily, I say luckily I haven't unlocked them yet, but it would be useful to have, considering the Marksman is one of my least favorite anti-air guns, just ever, or weapon anti-air vehicles. Oh, that would do. Wait, what? Who? Ah, okay. I thought he ripped his own wings off. Which team's winning? We are, I think. What was that? That wasn't that guy. Oh. What's he shooting at? I can't see it. Even if I could, if it's not incredibly lightly armored, there's nothing I can do to it.
Attention to the map.
Where are you then? I wish I was paying attention when to the map when he was shooting. My leg is shaking. I'm shaking my leg violently. Those guys are doing something. Else? The lion was cut, the whale was freed. The captain's mind was not on greed. For he belonged to the whaleman's creed. She took that. Yeah, there's nothing I can do against a guy like that. Whatever he was firing is far too big for me to deal with. But I can at least point him out. But hey, why are they've still got fucking main battle tanks to bring out. There's nothing I can do here. Oh, I can bring out the chieftain. Oh, I can bring out this. There we go. It's just so much shit for no reason. I've got fucking backups and I'm gonna use them. Because if I don't, I never will. But I assume that was you that sent me a message, Halo. The captain's mind was not of greed, but he belonged to the whaleman's creed. He took that whale and ship in tow. Oh, where's it gone? There you go. You know what? I quite like this lineup. Not because the tanks are great, but because I've got a lot of them. I like the Challenger one. It's one of my favorite looking tanks just of all time. And I can have loads of them. Did America finally got a GR7 Harrier? You love Harriers. I'm a big Harrier fan. I always liked the idea of a jump jet. What? Stop! He started going forward after I let go and I got scared. I've always liked VTOL aircraft. Having grown up Having grown up and learned more about the way VTOL aircraft work, I don't like them as much as I used to, but at least like Estvol, that's cool. I feel like it's a bell curve. You start off thinking that they're really cool, and then it goes up, and you think that it's like the coping little soy faces of being like, oh no, VTOL are awful, and then it goes back down to you think VTOL is cool. But yeah, I've always liked the Harrier. It's always been a vehicle that I've quite liked, and it's cool to see more of them in game. You know, one thing that I don't like seeing more of in game, fucking T-series tanks. We've got too many of them. Russia has so many, like, especially like premium T-series tanks. It's like, we don't need any more of them. Give the other nations something. Like, why are this? What the fuck, Richard? What are you doing? I think we've got time, haven't we? Wait, no, there's an overtime system in there. No, it's not. Look at that. 84,000 silver lions and only 16,000. Oh, it's fine. I don't care because it's the marksman. I would like 5 FPE. Not that I really need it because you get 1 for free. Who are you? Oh, requesting invite, me lord. Oh, me lord. The captain's... But yeah, no, I am... It's a little bit sad. Like, this... No, I will be a little bit sad about it. The fact that America has 10.0 premium vehicles, but neither of them... I mean, the M1's probably fine, but the Wolfpacks of it shit. Germany has that, which is actually not too bad. But even then, that's only what... That's the 10.3. And then an 11.3, so then you get 1. But then the USSR has the fucking BMP-2M, which isn't premium, but it's still something you can get outside of the tech tree at 10.0. The 2S-38 at 10.0. The T-72AV at 10.0. The T-80U at 10.8 at 10.0. It's like, it's so fucking... It's too much, you know? It's like, yeah, I know that's 3 vehicles that you can have at 10.0 that are premium. And then, like, you're Britain, it's like, what do you get? Nothing at 10.0. Japan gets also nothing at 10.0. This gets 1 thing at 10.0. Every update, there's a new Russian thing at 10.0, or just a new Russian thing in general. And it's like, I get that Russia has a lot of things, but if you're going to add more Russian things, add the fucking Tsar tank or something fun, you know? I don't need 1,000 more variants of the T-72, and I'm counting any variant of the T-90 as a T-72 variant. Yeah, that's the thing. You can't get any. It's like, because they'll put things like this. They say, oh yeah, you've got the CCVL, the M60 AMBT, and the LOSAT, and it's like, oh yeah, well, it's got plenty of things at 10.0. It's got that, and it's like, yeah, but it costs like 300 quid. I don't know how much they are, but you know what I mean. It's like, they will... People, I know that I'm not blaming anyone who does make that argument, but you do see people like, oh yeah, it's nice to see that, you know, when a new vehicle gets added in, like an event vehicle, they're like, oh yeah, that's a nice gap filler. And it's like, a gap filler for who? Who's filling their gaps with this? I am going to be playing Britain Halo. I am just sort of looking. I want to get I want to at least get 1 Challenger 2. I've been wanting the Challenger 2 ever since actually, ever since I like started streaming. I've been like, I'm going to work for the Challenger 2, and I'm only just getting to a point where I'm finally out there. I wasn't going to play 10.3, but then I realized that the Challenger TS is 10.3, and I'd be stupid to use the Challenger DS and nothing else. Especially since I already had the other... I had the other Challenger Challenger 1s. But I didn't have them in... I had them in a lineup, but I hadn't used them. So I had a 10.3 lineup, but wasn't using it. You've been poverty maxing. What does poverty max mean? Which shot should I use in? People yell at me whenever I use a different ammunition in this. Every time I change ammo, someone yells at me for using the wrong kind. Excuse me, sorry. I would assume that I'm meant to be using the L26 because that has higher pen, but then people are like, no, because the L23 has higher angled pen. And it's like, well, what fucking make your mind up, gamers. You've eaten a raw cabbage head every 2 days. What? Why are you doing that? What? The fact that you're poverty maxing makes it like implies that you're doing it like just for the fun of it, like you're doing it as a challenge. Are there health benefits for it? Are you is it, you know, does it make you stronger? Also, yeah, Halo, they have changed the UI. They've changed a lot of things in this game, and they don't really. I didn't know they're minor changes. I'll be honest. I know that it's just because the UI has changed and it's different, but I do think that it's a little bit. Like, it just can't. Some of the things that they've changed kind of just look like broken pixels on the screen. And I don't like it right now. Obviously, once you get used to it, it's fine. It'll be fine, I assume. Oops, sorry. But specifically the changes that are like the backup markers. I don't like that it just has a dotted, like just a line where they would be if you don't have any. It's like, just don't have a just don't have anything there. It just looks cluttered if you put things where, you know, if you're trying to indicate that there's nothing there, don't put anything there, or have it be a 0 or something. I don't know. It'll grow on me. I'm just complaining because it's day one. Do you think they'll ever add a Ukrainian tech tree to this game? And where do you think they'd put it if they were to? I doubt it, because obviously War Thunder is like pro-Ukraine, pro-Russia, but you know, do you think they'll have like an American tech, like an American sub-tech tree that's Ukraine, and give them like Leopard 2s and things? I know that the what's it called mod in there's a I can't remember which mod it is, but there's an Arma 3 mod that adds in I think it might be the Cup mods. I can't remember. But that adds the Ukrainian tech tree. Actually, no, it used to be Russia and Ukraine used to be part of the same tech tree. Not the same on the same side. But then after I'm pretty certain after the, you know, the kerfuffle that's happening, as Russia would probably want you to call it, they moved it to the Allied side. They moved it to Blue 4 as opposed to being in Red 4, which I just think is pretty cool. They also updated it to give Ukraine the Leopard 2s in that, and the Bradleys. Inconsequential to my life, just something that I thought was fun to see. So it keeps you from snacking on unhealthier stuff. Couldn't you find help? You know what? Fair enough. You know, you do you with your cabbage fiasco. Whatever keeps you happy. That's what my dad always says when he sees all the random anime stuff that I buy. He's like, whatever keeps you happy. Oh, sorry, Mindfreunde. I wasn't looking. I don't know why I always put a random extraneous syllable at the end of Freunde. Wait. It was doing heroic in Kata and was healing the tank out healed you. Is it does going back to playing Kata bring you back to a simpler time? Does it make you? I never play. I started playing WoW at the end of Kata, and I didn't really start doing anything until Mists of Pandaria, so I never did like Raiding Arrow. I just did Dungeon Finder. Oh, and Raid Finder, but you know. So I never really experienced what it was like. And I also never did anything. I never did any. I only ever damage deal it. I didn't start playing tank until the most recent expansions. What's going on here? Huh? Ah. Wow, interesting. I did nothing. I played probably like 20 minutes of WoW Classic when at one point. But I didn't really like WoW Classic. I kind of like all like the modern stuff that's been added into WoW. Fucking everyone you see anything happen on the map and everyone just fucking beelines towards it. I am like semi-tempted to go back into WoW just to take part in any of the pre-release stuff. Bombs away, comrades. The like the pre-launch event that takes place at the start of every expansion. It can usually be quite fun just to be involved with everyone and just get, well, I say with everyone. I don't get involved with the people, but sometimes you get like some pretty cool unique stuff for it, like from it. So, but I'm not too sure if I'm going to. Like I said, I wasn't hugely interested in playing the new expansion, but the first few weeks can usually be pretty fun. Because that's like before everything goes to shit, you know, before that's when there's a level playing field, a relatively level playing field. Obviously the top players are always going to have their own little thing going on, but for all intents and purposes, the first few weeks of an expansion is always like the interesting part. Like once before Mythic Plus onwards. Yeah, like it's before people start. It's before before people start like going, oh, you haven't got this achievement, you can't join us or whatever. Everyone's basically if you've already got an established max level character. I felt that. You broke my boiling vessel. It's basically that everyone... It's not that bad, really. But, like, at the same time, it's that everyone's also trying to do everything, and so it's much easier to do stuff because everyone's trying, you know what I mean? Like, I had never tanked before, and when the first raid got released to Dragonflight, I was like, I'll do it. I ain't ever tanked before, but I'll tank it. And they're like, yeah, sure, come on. Yeah, they kicked me after a while, but they, you know, they let me. You know, there's so many people doing stuff that you're actually able to. Everyone comes back for a little bit. Everyone who played it at the start of like the previous expansion is like, maybe this time will be different. They come back and have fun and then leave. I like the fact. It's also like a lot of the stuff that gets added becomes doable. It is doable. So like, you know how every expansion has that part that has like the end game part. Every expansion has that early expansion end game bit where you've got to be max level and it's implied that you should be joining a group to quest in it. It's those areas that become like difficult to do later in the expansion, but at the start of the expansion you can do. That you just, if you're a new player starting an expansion late, then no one's like starting groups to do that part of the game. You know what I mean? And so there's like armor sets and mounts you just don't get. It's the mounts that I care about more, or like the grinding quests. There's some like hidden quests. The fuck is here? Well, that might have been the helicopter that I heard. There's some like hidden quests that you can do in the expansions that require huge amounts of grinding, but they're like pretty broken at the start of an expansion. And so if you just get into like a group of people all doing the same thing, you can get them done within a couple of days. There's a few of those in Dragonflight. Where like you have to fish up certain items, but you need fucking loads of them to continue to like do the quest or whatever, and you need loads of them to do the quest. And if you're in a group, it makes it very, very like so much easier. And it just becomes so tedious to do it on your own. But you can do it at the start of an expansion, and it's just, you know. And you can also take advantage of all like the broken quests and things to get things that are like, it's like, oh yeah, this fucking quest is supposed to take you like 4 weeks to do, but they've bugged it so you can do it in 1. That's what I did. There's an alpaca mount that got released in, oh for fuck's sake. There's an alpaca mount that got released in what's it called? Oh no, it was in No, it wasn't. It was at the end of the previous expansion. I can't remember what it is, but there was an alpaca that got added to the deserty place in Kalimdor. And if you were to, the whole point is that you had to get this like plant, then give it to the camel, the alpaca, and then you do that for every like day or week. I think it's like every day or week for a few weeks, for a few months, and then you get the mount. But if you had, if people were in your group, if you were in a group with people also doing that, every time they handed in a quest, it counted for you. So if you had a group of people, of constantly rotating people coming in, doing that quest, then you could get it done within a day. You could actually get it done within like 45 minutes, because all you had to do is just be like, all right, I know where the alpaca is, join my group and I'll show you. And that's basically what I did. And I got it done. I didn't get it done on the day, but I managed to get that done insanely quick. And that got me one of my favorite mounts in the game. But to be fair, that is taking advantage of exploits to, bugs and exploits to fix the problems that the devs put in terms of pacing. But, you know, shut up. Hey, look, you're not going to gain me any new followers doing that. Because people will see that and they'll come in. I know you did it ages ago. I'm only just now... I've now stopped thinking about World of Warcraft for a brief moment. Because you get me to think about World of Warcraft and I will talk about it until the cows come home. Because eventually it will just lead to me talking about how I didn't get that dragon, that dinosaur, and I'm very fucking mad about that. And I will fucking cry. Because I really want that dinosaur. It worked once, but, you know, did it actually change anything? No. Da 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 da. Oh, is that an F-104? What is that? Yes. What the fuck uses an F-104? It's unfortunate. Mm-mm. Ba-da-dun. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Also, the other fun thing about playing at the beginning of an expansion is getting to play all the broken classes, because every time they introduce a new, every time they have an expansion, one class or at least a handful of classes just get unbelievably broken. In some cases, they remain broken forever, like Demon Hunter, but other times they do very quickly get nerfed into oblivion, like every other tank. Hi, Nightcore. How's it going? Who's down there? Who goes there? I hear you, I think. Or maybe I hear this guy in front of me. I think, yeah, I hear this guy here. Oops. Oi! Fucking... Is that a, I assume that was just a helicopter. I mean, it was, I think it was the MQ-1. Running gear out of order. The drone, the big drones got like got smacked out of the sky the moment that they got added into the game, didn't they? Like, what the Gaijin immediately regretted adding the MQ-1, and like, that's not fair. Out of every time I've called in artillery, it never I've gotten like 2 kills ever. They brought the drones in. They brought the Reaper drones in and then immediately regretted it and nerfed them so much they're useless. What are you doing about that? Oh, my... Why is my 50 cal not... What's the point of a 50 cal that can't spin all the way around? Good and happy about the new update. You're getting a lot of... you're getting a lot higher in the Sweden tree. Congratulations. Oh, this has the, it has the plow on the front of it, but I can't use it because I haven't unlocked it yet. What the fuck? This is technically my, my highest battle rating. No, it isn't. This is, I was gonna say this is my highest battle ratinged, Russian vehicle. Oh no, it is, because I haven't got anything at 10.3. Even though this is Indian, but it doesn't count. Or is it? I don't know, I think it's Indian. You're at 8.0 now. I've been meaning to do some Sweden at some point. Ugh. I really like the vehicle you're in, Halo, but that radar is just too high. Like, it takes up half the screen. It's like impossible to see what's going on at any moment. So even if you lower it, it still takes up like half the screen. I like the vehicle because it's on the Rurikat base, and the Rurikat is so fun. It's such a well, I've only got the really small one, the 75mm gun one, but I still love it because it's a wheeled vehicle like that. I love them. The reason that oops, sorry. I don't know if you're aiming to shoot at something. The Veek 40 is great. It's the same with the M2470. Or is it M247? I can't remember. I think it's 70. It doesn't really matter. Having the, what's it called, the airburst shell is very nice. But no, yeah, the radar on it, it's the same with... the thing is, that the radar is not really a huge problem because it has the airburst on it. Yeah. That kind of makes up for it a little bit. What do you mean? Did they remove the airburst round? Or did it have a different round that was funny? What's the fucking point then? That's actually shit. That's worse than the marksman. I was going to say that I like it more than the marksman, even though it has the same sort of radar. But if they've removed the fun shell, what's the point? Is it because it's not historical, or is it because, like, it was too good? I mean, it's still 7.7. Wait, did it get moved up from 7.3? Oh, wait, sorry. It got moved up to... Did it get moved up to 7.0? Okay, it went down. I don't care. Keep it where it was and give it its shell back. At least give me my fucking Silver Lions back. I don't care how many it was. I want them back. It is actually useless then. Wait, is the 2-4... Is this still got them? Yeah, well, this has got up to 9.0 now. But then this, at least this has a search and track radar at the very least. Yeah, it's still got the thing. The Veek only has the search radar, but still. I'm upset now. I'm fucking... I'm... That's it. I'm review bombing this game. Wait, hold on. What battle rating is 7.7? I'll compare it to other anti-aircraft things. Like, it's the sort of thing, at least with the size. I haven't used that. I didn't care about it. I wanted the Shilka and nothing else. What is the 7.7? This one doesn't have 7.7. It's got that. The Capard is 8. Oh, it's 8.3 now. I don't know. But I don't know how long that's been 8.3 for. I don't know. It's probably... I don't care. I don't play it anyway. I can get angry at it till the cows come home. I didn't use it to begin with. I barely ever play Sweden. I like a lot of Swedish vehicles, but it gets to a point where I just don't actually care too much because every Swedish vehicle is the same. But then again, right now I'm playing 3 different versions of the Challenger 1, so... I'm sure that the Veek is fine, like, if it actually hits. Because it's got 40mm on it, I think. And to be fair, I might actually like it more than the Chieftain. The only thing it hasn't got is its fire rate. The Marksman, not just the regular Chieftain. I don't want to take the Chieftain Mark III as an anti-air. Dun dun dun. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I've got like an alright 10.0 lineup. Or is it 10.3? I can't remember what it is. But I've got an alright Swedish lineup for grinding, really. I just don't really like playing Sweden that much. Because it's one of the... With it being a minor nation, you either get like battles that are amazing and a lot of fun and you do really well, or you do awfully and it's just, you know, you get decimated. Can I grab the new Ush AA? I'm not. Well, I mean, it probably wouldn't take very long. I don't like the look of, I don't like the look of them adding new little things like that. It always scares me. What's going on here? Sorry, I was looking at the guy. There's a guy on the enemy team with Japanese text, but it was hiragana. So I was like, can I read that? Shit. Yeah, that's what I thought. Try me, bish. I got you, I got you, I got you. I know you can't hear me, but, you know. Might as well be nice. Yep. I did consider the fact that you're going to. Don't worry, I wasn't being completely self-centered, but I was being a little bit. So it's probably going to be a fun vehicle. It probably won't take too long to grind either. Okay. Oops. Ah, it's my bad. Someone else. Never mind. Katsuga no... I don't know that final 2 characters. I recognize them both, but I don't know them. Oh, wait! Oh, he went... through someone? No, he didn't. Yes, did he? Wait, was that? No. Okay, it was on the other side. Sorry. Da 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 but da 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 da. I'm probably not going to put the Challenger 2 into a lineup because it's 11.3. I just want to unlock it. Howdy, sailor. I see you got yourself a little bit of a Swedish vehicle right there. I don't quite take nicely to Swedish vehicles. Do you just eat them like an apple? Fuck, Maya. Do you just like bite into him? Or do you like peel it apart? Do you like unfurl it? Oh, I thought I fell off the map. Well, I mean, I'm in my little fucking fun pit. I didn't do anything. Yeah. That'll happen, that will. Ugh. Ugh, this, I mean, I need to... Wait, no, I just don't have any other type of ammunition, I don't think. Ammunition's fucking shit. What do you mean ricochet? Fuck off! Wait, what? Wait, was that guy? Or was that a different one? No, it's a different one. You're on fire! Shoot at someone else! The fucking... The twimp is shit. I mean, it's not. I just don't have any good ammunition for it yet. No, wait. No, do I? Wait, am I an idiot? Am I an idiot? Hold on. I mean, well, don't hold on. I'm just trying to think about whether or not I'm doing something stupid. I've been doing something stupid with it. I didn't ask for an answer. Shut up. I mean, I didn't specify don't answer. And usually if I don't want an answer, I do specify. But you get the point. Can you not, please? The fucking... Oh, hit it with a fucking saber. Oh, God, actually fucking worse than Satan. Who the fuck throws up smoke like this? Stop it. Fucking pre-firing. Fuck! Oh, yeah. No, I'm not an idiot. Shut up. I wasn't. I was not being an idiot. I was wondering if I was taking out this, but even I used Silverlight, Golden Eagles to buy the saber round, and I was wondering if I was taking out the heat by accident, but I wasn't. I'll be completely honest. I saw the new. I heard about new French things. And I did not care. That'll do. Fucking the tram. I hate the tram. I hate the thing is I hate a lot of top. Are you out the game? Yeah, you seem to be. I don't like a lot of the higher battle rating aircraft simply because they can fly around like outside of radar range. Wait, what's this guy doing? Can I like get a sneaky kill on him? No, he's gone. It's fine. I don't want to use the Chieftain Marksman. It's awful. French light at 9.7. Going to quickly going to move to 10.7. Why does everyone know about what's going on with like the fucking a vehicle gets added like within like 45 seconds. People are like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna get fucking brought up." It's like fucking. How do you know? Who knows this? Who has been playing it so much? What's this fucking? I don't see. Wait, what's this fucking French light vehicle or light tank? What's been added? This, or that? You can feel it. Oh yeah. Look, well, that's Britain, but you get the idea. The coastal fleet has been added. When I went through my brief phase of being into, when I went through my brief, what's it called, phase, World of Warships phase, I was like, maybe I could get into like naval in War Thunder, and so I tried it, and it was awful. Like I tried both coastal and blue water, and I just don't. I could not get the appeal of it. Oops. I said nothing about feet. You're hearing things. You're hearing things that you want to did here. No gun is accurate. Does it not? I wasn't too sure if they sort of dealt with that. Does it? I mean, no gun is accurate on the high seas in general until you get like stabilizers and things. The F4F, the Germany has had the funny face on the end. Does it still have it there? All of them. Do all the Phantoms have that? I just don't understand how. I don't understand how like naval works. That's the real thing. Like how the boats work, because it doesn't really work the same way as the way the tanks do. Like you can get your ship to be functionally useless but not sunk, and it's like, what's the point of allowing me to hold on with this? It's actually useless. It's like the whole thing is like full of water, and you've got like no crew left to be able to pump anything out. Everything's broken. You're left in the water like a dead fish. But the game's like, no, hang on, don't let them win. And it's like, what the fuck is, what's the point? And like everyone in it knows what they're doing because they've been playing coastal naval this whole time, and it just doesn't make any sense. And I do not like it, and I don't understand the appeal. Which is why I think a game like World of Warships does it better, just because it just kind of makes more sense. Oops, I reversed too far. Also, I like using like big battleships and things in World of Warships, which you don't get in this yet. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Is it the premium one, Nightcore? The one with the Bushmaster on it? I haven't actually been paying a huge amount of attention to what's like to the new vehicles. Like, oh, hello. Are you gonna reverse into presumed safety or what? Nah, he ain't. But I might be able to get like, if I do a little dink to him. Oh, his transmission's broken. If I do a little dink to him, I might get some free points when he dies. Sorry, yes, the Danish one. What's going on here then? Hello. What's all this then? The amateur gets an absurd. That's something that I do like about. I did like about World of Warships was like when you would get those like you'd get a battleship that had a load of AA placements or a load of secondary guns, and when anything would come in range, they just all open fire at once. It was it was a spectacle. Where the heck did you come from? Check this out. She was bored out of booty babe, ba da da ba da booty bam ba da da da. I'm gonna do a cover band, but I only do all the covers in the form of scat. And not doo-doo, the musical type. I'm not going to go up on stage and start spraying diarrhea on the crowd. Like a hippo. Huh. Actually, to be fair, doing it that way would probably be not the hippo thing. I mean, singing songs in a scat-like fashion. That feels like you'd get into more trouble than just singing it yourself, because you can't really. It's like you can't really add your own thing to it to make it sound differently. I don't know. Fucking. It's zipping by. Okay. Come on, bring the gun down. There we go. Nicely does it. Beautiful. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, come on. That's got to count for something. Okay. Oh, now I can't even see him because he's bloody broken the thing. Well, he's only gone and broken his thing. Can you get around here? I don't know. I don't think. No. I've never been over this. I've never been over here. What am I stuck on? Turn around. Oh, the front is. Hi, Rocket. I'm glad you had. Also, Maya, I'm glad you've eaten your cabbage. It's War Thunder. What was that? Oh, they have cock. They've got Indian voice actors inside the tank. I only bring that up because I noticed that they don't have South African in the South African tanks, I don't think. They've got the Indian. What's that? What are you? Huh? I see you. SU-25? Yeah, keep dodging, keep dodging. Keep dodging until you crash into the floor. Bet he will. Oh, he didn't. Things. Oh, there's you. I refuse to believe that the Su-25 can survive everything that it just did. Wait, I think it's going down. Hope it's Cherokee. Yeah, they got the wrong one. What do you mean I've done nothing? I'm still in it, aren't I? It's moral support, you know? See, this person here spawned twice and then left. I haven't left yet. Therefore, I'm providing more to him, more to the game than he has. Da 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 da. It's moral support. It's just as important as anything else. It's not my fault that I haven't seen anything to shoot at, and the only things that I have seen to shoot at killed me. What do you mean? What do you mean? What's over there? You can't just say there's something in the sky. Oh, it was an A10. Your Venus. Got your penis, your desire. The word penis is just such a fun thing to say, innit? It probably blows out the microphone when I say it, because this pop filter isn't very good, but, you know. If my ears are going to get blown out by something, I want it to be the word penis. Ah. I actually discovered that I can attach my old pop filter to this mic arm. I can't bend the mic arm like all the way, so I have to choose whether or not I want to have, you know, good audio quality or to actually be able to use the mic arm for its intended purpose. But it was very good when I was recording for recording like voiceover, that I can actually have a pop filter on it, and I have to buy another one because I don't actually know what kind of pop filter I'd get to work with this mic arm. Can't take this off. I don't know why, but for some reason this cover that's around it is sewn onto it. You can't take it off. I don't know why. Why is it taking so long? Just give me the fucking Challenger 2. It's not hard. It's like right there. Just fucking hand it over. You're being as stingy as the actual British Department of War. Challenger 2 is fucking great. Shut up. The Challenger 2 is the greatest tank ever made. Topped only by the Tsar tank. In War Thunder, I don't care because it's War Thunder. In War Thunder, it's fucking, like, nothing amazing. I just like it, and I want it. I just want it because it's cool. Oh, fucking... Oh, yeah, I forgot that they've got the Narmer in it now. That was something that I didn't actually know. When I was looking at the things that were added, I saw that they added the Narmer, and I was like, oh, yeah, forgot about that. But no, look how massive fucking... The Merkava is just a stupid looking tank. But yeah, no, I know that it's not the best in game. I don't want it because it's amazing in game. I just like the Challenger 2, and it was the same as like why I used to want the Lancaster. It's like, it's not the best, but it's just a vehicle that I like. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. And with it being like the current British tank, it's like finally I'm getting somewhere, you know what I mean? Although I have a Leopard too, but shut up. I don't like being here. Why did I come here? I'll be honest, it's because I didn't know that the enemy could see me. Fuck off!
The enemy controls
Who
most
did
of the
that?
strategic zones.
So it was down there. Oh, it was over there, I think. The VIC-40 has new firing sounds. I've noticed that a lot of the explosions sound different. I was testing it out with the British big Hesh launcher, whatever it's called, the barn. I never know what it is because it's just a jumble of letters in numbers. I noticed that sound effect was different. I actually thought the first time I heard it, it was slightly broken, and I liked the idea that it was so fucking loud that the audio was not able to keep up with it. That isn't the case. It's just I just had a bug when I tried it for the first time. I like that they do keep at it, like changing the sounds in this game, or at least they keep trying. They keep refining them. Sometimes I think, you know, do they really need to? You know, it's like you've been doing it. If you've been refining them for so long, have you not figured it out yet? But either way, it's still nice. He's looking at me. Fucking... Can you see me? Yeah, you can. I'm really glad that he's pointing that out and not actually helping. I can't do anything. I mean... Let's see, he just shot, so that's... I can at least move. Over here. Is that a jet that I can hear or a tank? Oh, come on. This is the greatest tank on the planet. Why can't it not get up a small hill? What's the point of having an engine that's fucking weighs more than a bus? It's not going to push you anywhere. It's like loose sand as well. Just deform it. There we go. It's basically the same thing. In my eyes, if it looks the same, it's the same thing. Oh, I don't care if it was a panther. I want something. I want points. I need points to get the Challenger 2. Why is there nothing to shoot at? I need points. They mean prizes. Ah. Oh no, it's Leopard 1 gonna shoot at me. But not if I can. Not if I'm better than him. Got him. There we go. Got one. Did something. Actually did something, didn't I? He's only gone and bloody done something. Come on. Keep it going. I know it's this fucking... I've been having a lot of, I presume, pollen-related issues with my face recently. Like, my eyes have been itching and I've been sneezing a lot. Who are you? Oh no. Not you. I've never really had a huge problem with hay fever until I got older. I just kind of developed it. And now, like, now I get punished for rubbing my face on my cat every time I see her. It's all the microplastics. Oh, for goodness sake. I mean, it's my fault. Yeah, my commander's dead. Yeah. I guess the tram got it. Your system moved to the States and within a few years she was allergic to everything. It's fucking... It's a fucking... It's a psyop. America's causing problems. It's fine. Oh yeah, it might be those nerve agents. They did start dropping them on us. It was a communist plot to make us regret leaving the EU. Like, to subtly try and make us all believe that it was like a bad thing from leaving the for Brexit. It was a so they dropped like a gentle nerve agent over the country, so that the moment that Brexit happened, everyone started feeling a little bit uncomfortable and a little bit not right. Some communists that didn't want us to leave the EU. No, it's the communists. It's no... The relaxed safety laws have done nothing but help us. No. Okay. Ugh. Change it. Profits are up and children are born earlier to get ready for work. Yep. Profit margins just keep growing wider and wider. It's amazing. The customers keep getting younger. The workers keep getting younger. And, you know, the younger the better. Don't take that out of context, please. I didn't realise what I said until after I said it. That was the first time it wasn't on purpose, that one wasn't. That was the one, I can guarantee you that one wasn't on purpose. I was just talking about, like, you know, selling cigarettes to children. And, like, you know, them having flexible little arms to get inside, like, the lace mill. I am like, you know, I'm not, obviously, as much as I am beginning to learn more about British politics. I don't know a huge amount, but one thing I am definitely very, very concerned about the rise of Reform Party over the past few weeks. Because they're one of the things that they're like bragging about doing is having us leave the European Union's or the European like Convention of Human Rights, and it's like that doesn't sound good. And I know why they're doing it. They're doing it because there's they're scared of the migrants, the migrant problem that they caused. But it's like I don't like the idea of us leaving a human rights convention. I'll be honest. You know, I feel like that there's that's not a good look, you know. Is it really? It's very unlikely, but by all accounts I've seen, reform isn't going to gain any power at all. But it's the fact that you know they want to, and the Conservative Party is dying, and everyone who voted Conservative, like, if the Conservatives weren't conservative enough for you, you go to the Reform Party. Otherwise, you vote Labour. But yeah, no, the I don't like that. I felt that. I don't like that the any right wing parties nowadays are having to completely shift to a different direction. Well, not a different direction, but it's like, oh no, for the past few years the right has been not right enough. And so now we're doubling down and we just hate everyone. No one seems to question the fact that in the UK the migrant crisis happened with the Conservative government in charge, and for the past however many years it's been, they've been saying we need to sort this out, and it's like, yeah, if you think you need to sort it out, do it. You're in charge. Stop complaining that no one's doing anything about it and do something about it. And you know, don't look into why they're not doing anything about it. That's the thing. Hi, Hook. Is that enough? Did I get? There we go. I've unlocked my first Challenger 2. I'm not going to buy it, not yet, because it's 950,000 silver lions, and I don't actually have a use for it yet, but I got it. I think I might get the Stormer next. I think that might be useful. I did it. I finally did it. I got myself my first Challenger 2, and I am a big boy. Wait, what's the Stormer? The Stormer is 10.3. Yeah, so that would fit into the lineup. Oh, excuse me. All that's left is to get even more Challenger 2s until you get the Challenger 3. Which I like that they had to put the Challenger 3 in, even though it's technically not in service yet. Oh, what's that? Oh, never mind. It's not even in production. Ugh. But yeah, no, the UK is not fun. If you wanna live in the UK, don't. I like this. I like this vehicle. I've got no. I don't think I'm gonna research it. I don't see anyone using it. I just think it's cool. It just looks cool, doesn't it? Because it's massive, and it's just fun looking. Like, yeah, everyone is in the turret, so it is very easy to take out, but that's why it's fun looking. Well, no, it's not. It's fun because it's huge. I don't know what I'm doing now. I unlocked the Challenger 2, and now I've got a completely empty bar here that I've got to fill up, and I have no motivation to want to do it because it's gonna take me like 6 years to get it even like less than a quarter of the way. What is this? What is it? They're just adding shit now, aren't they? Like, what is this? They added the half M60, half Abrams, and now they're adding whatever this is. What? Who asked for this? I can answer that question. No one. It's got a fucking 20mm on it. Who needs a 20mm? Where's it got? What's the alternative? Well, there isn't one. I mean, there's something. I mean, the T92 is the alternative, so maybe. I guess. Probably fine. But sure. Whatever. Whatever keeps the American tech tree afloat, I suppose. I don't want to play Britain anymore, at the very least. I can tell you that much. Whatever I'm doing, it's not Britain. I achieved my goal. My goal has been achieved, and I never have to play Britain again, because you can't top this. I don't care if there's a Challenger 3 or a. You can't top this. It's just the best. How am I doing on this? I mean, I don't know why I didn't need to preview it. I like the Leopard 2s. I should at some point do a I mean, I can, I just not yet. I'm thinking about getting some more Leopard 2s first. I think I want to get the Leopard 2 PSO first, and then I can make an 11.7 thing lineup. Does this have a... Yeah, it does. It has a camera in it. I wish you could turn it on, though, but you can't. Like in the preview. I like to... I don't like having the camera nets on, I'll be honest. I feel special. I feel special, you know, on the Leopard 2. The premium Leopard 2, this one here. I like feeling special by not having the camera net on. Because everyone just runs around with it looking stock with the camera net on. But I like to be like, no, I'm different. I don't have the camera net on. I'm cool. I'm different. I'm not like you. I don't need the camera net on. It does nothing. I just like the look of an untouched, unpolished. That's, you know, the camera net would be kind of... It doesn't matter. Shut up. Anything else fun get added? I don't think so. We got another Leopard 2 A7. Which is great, I suppose. It's not going to get me to play Italy, though. You can't convince me to play Italy. One of the other reasons why I don't want to play Sweden is that the anti-air just looks stupid. Like that it just doesn't look like a good anti-air. I don't care if it does work or not. It just looks bad. It's just not very nice to look at, you know. Like it's the same with this. It's like if I'm getting to 10.3 and this is the anti-air they expect me to use, I just don't like it. Even its missiles look stupid. I am dissing that. If it had like a gun on top, it would look fun, but it doesn't. It has that. Honestly, if the radar didn't look like that, I'd probably like it more. If this was a little bit, you know, not that. Because the actual, you know, it doesn't look too bad in places. It's just this. It's this monolith on top of it. What missiles does it use? Oh, the VT1. I'm not, to be fair, I'm not a huge fan of these late game missile things. I always wanted one. I always wanted one of these, like the Roland. I always wanted one of these, but now that I've gotten it, I don't like it. They're too hard to use, and I'm never able to shoot anyone down with it because they always just dodge out of the way. I'm really bad with it, and I don't know how to use it. Oops. Yeah. And then rank. What, I don't know what it is. It's like up here somewhere. Yeah. Wait. What? Yeah. I've shot down more than I expected with it, but you know, I've obviously killed 5. I think I've killed those 5 over the course of like 2 battles. I remember getting at least 2 of those. I want to play Germany. I'll play it for a little bit until I don't know what else I would do. I probably won't go to 4 hours. Like I said earlier, I've got no reason to. I'd just be forcing myself to continue playing, to continue doing stuff. I want to assign points while I'm here. Driver, agility. Wait, I never used that, so don't put it there. Field repair. Sign that. And then, how many have I got? 3,000-ish? We can do loads, yeah, we can do. We'll do field repair for now. Field repair. Why is this? No, stop that. Oh, it just hasn't updated yet. And then just fucking radio communication. Why not do that? Move it to here. Agility, field repair and agility. I want leadership. That's very useful. Tank, vitality, agility, field repair. Field repair. Field repair, vitality. Range finding is not useful on a tank like this, and I never use it on the lower tiers, so it's stupid. And then we'll go calling time. You got killed by your hot sister. That's hot. And then tank, field repair. Radio communication. Don't know what it does, but it's somewhere in it. I never assign these points. I mean, I do, obviously, you can see that I do, but I always just put it off as long as possible because I like to have the number as high. But now that I've got a little notification here, it's going to annoy me if I don't get rid of it. Yeah. Leadership up a little bit. Do I have targeting? Whack that up. Actually, you know what? Whack that up even more. Might as well. Bring that down one. Field repair. Field repair. We'll go accuracy in that. There we go. What do you mean? Fucking fine. There we go. What's 5.7? Is that the Puma? Not Puma. The other one. Do I have 5.7 already set up? Oh, that's 6.0 now. Not like I ever really used it to begin with. I meant the Hellcat, I think. 5.7? 5.7. What's 5.7? Ooh, that's 5.7. Just fucking put that there. Get rid of this, because I don't want it. Go away. Anything else? I could, nah, yeah, I could try to, I could do this. Yeah, I could use this one. I haven't used this one yet. That's 5.7. That's all of that. Let's put it in there. Yeah, right. Alright, let's do this. My Sharona. I haven't used this any of these M36s, or the new ones. They've been in for a very long time. I haven't used any of them. Ugh, forgot. I've got to use... these stock shells are always going to be horrible, aren't they? Bring that down. It might be useful just to have a couple of those. Bring that down to like 15. Let's try this out. It's completely stock, so it's not like it's going to be amazing. But what is that arc? What does it get caught on? Yeah, it gets caught on something there. It's probably to stop it from shooting the back of the head of the commander, which would make sense if the commander's head was sticking out, which it's not. Okay, it's got ammo stored in the back there. I forgot what map we're on. I very rarely play from this side of the map, so I've only played this version of the map a couple of times, and then I'm playing from a side of the map that I never play from to begin with. Great. Who are we up against? Barberry. Not gonna. I asked who we're up against. I only really wondered if we're up against the Soviets. Either way, it wasn't going to stop me from just holding W. Fucking wobbly, wasn't it? Oh, you bastard. Carl, I would classify this as one of the least normal games ever. Based purely off of the people who play it. What's the actual difference between this M36 and the base M36? Oh, you're going to love what I'm going to play tomorrow then, Carl, because I'm not playing this ever again after tomorrow. I'm just here just to pass the time. Da, 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 da. Da-na-na-na. And to be fair, it's that kind of negativity which stops me from wanting to play War Thunder, and as such is why I don't like War Thunder as much. It's because everyone who plays it is just always negative. So realistically, you coming in and saying things like that just makes me not want to play War Thunder more and proves my point. So, you know. Where's, oh, I thought the top of my gun had like top of my ammo box had like dents and shit in it. Not always negative. Oops. Can I go through the front of that? Yes. Oh no. If I stay still, he won't see me. Let's bring out something that's better than this, like this. Wait, is this the... It's a 75. Airberry. I can do that. You're never negative, but that won't be true. I mean, I'm always negative about War Thunder. It is a general trend, though, is that anyone who plays War Thunder spends most of their time complaining about it. Which is like, yeah, sure, you know, complain about the game, because especially if it's a game that you're putting money into, then you want to complain about it because you want it to be good. But it's just that, like, either I find myself complaining about it too much, or the only thing that people ever do is complain about it. Like, this vehicle is too powerful for this battle rating. This vehicle shouldn't be at this battle rating, so on and so forth. And it's like, and fucking... is there anything about this game that you like? Or do you play it just so you have something to complain about? Halo, is that special fucking like low level jet? The first jet that's like actually shit, but you know only like 6 people have it. I remember seeing that a while ago, and like when I was first looking to get into when I was first getting into War Thunder, I saw it, and I was like sad that I was never going to get it. But then like I test flew it, and I was like, I don't really care about it. Oh, dude, what was that? What is that? Fuck off! That's not. Wait. Hold on. Oh no, that was someone else. Okay. I thought that was the whatever it was that I was shooting at, but it was not. Huh?
Attention to the map.
I hope the Battle Pass, the next one is bad so you can skip it. Don't worry, I mean, I've skipped all of them. I can guarantee you that they're probably going to be bad. Well, I haven't skipped all of them, but I've skipped most of them. When was the last time that a vehicle got added in the Battle Pass that was actually, you know, good? Alright, Nightcore. Ugh, why, what? What is that? It's a fucking thing. Yeah, that's what I meant. Bye-bye. Take care. Does the... I assume it does. The... I assume that Israel still gets 3 M51s. I know that the PT-7657 was like something that was like really worth getting. No. Boom. That sounds very cool. But I don't know, like, since then, I don't know. The A1H, I don't fucking... There's already those in the tech tree, though, isn't there? I mean, the real thing, I mean, it's only really for the beginning of like, when that vehicle gets, like, introduced into the game, people only care about it, like, when it's introduced. Like, the moment that the, like, pretty quickly, pretty shortly after the Battle Pass ends, you never see those vehicles again. Or, like, you see them very rarely. Even the PT-7657, everyone was like, oh, that's so powerful, it's so, like, stupid, and it's too good. It's like, you don't see it now. And it's still good. Like, yeah, it got nerfed. It got nerfed a fair bit with the, with increasing its battle rating. But it's still very good. It's still a really good vehicle. It's just no one really cares about it anymore. And so it's like, yeah, it's expensive, but it's expensive for no reason, because no one cares. So it's like, I even with, like, because like the BMD4 is pretty decent, but it's just a BMP3, really. Da-na-na-na. Fuck off, did you hit me? Wait, hold on, did he? That didn't hit shit! Why the fuck was that modelled? Who spent their time modelling that? I want to know the exact person that modelled that so I could send them a dead dog. Da 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 da. There we go. Object 248. I don't know which one that is. I mean, it's a Soviet vehicle. It's a Soviet vehicle and a vehicle I don't see. The point is that all these vehicles you just don't see. The moment that you see them occasionally, like the Object 292, you still see that, but that was relatively recent. Like, a lot of the vehicles, it's like, yeah, they might be really good, but the moment that you're not in that BR bracket anymore, it's completely useless. And you spent, like, you spent a month of your life grinding for something, maybe over a month of your life grinding for something that is useful for a grand total of, like, 2 days. And it's like, I could have spent that time, you know, playing something else. Yeah, but you grind them to sell them, but you could do anything else with that time. Like, the amount of money you get is not worth it. And you sell it to get more, to get other vehicles. So what's the fucking point? You sell it, you get Gaijin coins, you buy other vehicles. So at the end of the day, you're not grinding to sell them, you're grinding for a different vehicle. So the grind is no different. If you enjoy the game, that's one thing. That's fine. I'm not here to stop you from enjoying the game. I don't. It's the playing it just for the sake of getting it. That's the thing. That's what I don't get. If you're going to be playing the game anyway, that's just whatever. Dun, 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 dun. Because it's like, when like you say, when well, like I was saying, and you also said, it's like, yeah, you could grind, but like if you wanted a vehicle, for instance, you might grind to get there may be a vehicle that you want, and so you grind for it. Actually, you know what? I just want to make sure that I want to make sure to see if there's anything else that I should be researching. I'll research that. It's not right. It's not going to make any difference, I don't think, because it's still not right at the top, but it's whatever. Because, like, you could, if there's something that you want, and let's say what you're currently grinding for is only going to pay for half of the thing you want. Well, you're grinding for twice the amount for an object, for something that would take you one time to grind the first time. And so ultimately it doesn't actually really change anything. And it's the same, even if it is a one-to-one trade, realistically, or you know, the way it is, it would be a one-to-one trade. It's still like you're still paying or playing the same amount. It's just like, instead of grinding for a PT7657, you're grinding for a Churchill AVRE or whatever. The grind is the same. It's just, you know, slightly different. I highly doubt you can trade an AVRE for a for a PT7657, but you know. I just don't. I mean, I don't play this game too much until recently, until like yesterday or whenever it was that I last played this game, or played this game previously. I hadn't played the game for about a month. I pretty much just come back to this game every month or so. Just for a little bit, for a couple of days, and then something else grabs my attention. Is that a Tiger? I think it is, isn't it? Or is it a Panzer IV? Yeah, it is Panzer IV. Although, for the most part, the reason I leave this game is because the grinding is just not satisfying. I don't mind grinding. It's just when the grind is unsatisfying. It would bring a shitstorm, but only with the fucking idiots that are like, oh, I've got fucking $4,000 tied up in Gaijin coin that you've just made worthless. And it's like, well, stop investing in Gaijin coin then. I'm not calling for any like specific changes. I ain't doing that until I've got at least 1 million subscribers on YouTube. I'm waiting until I've got the power on the internet to be able to influence Gaijin. Even if that is just so they give me the object 279. My goal in life is to get big enough on the internet so I can make a tweet about not having the 279, so Gaijin give it me. It's the same with getting the dinosaur in WoW. Most people do that. Most people do like content creation because they like it or because they want to get really rich. I just want a dinosaur and a 279. Then I'll just keep asking for test drives. I will get them to give me... I can ask them for test drives. I'm just going to keep asking them for the 279 every week. Or every month, because they give them out for like a month. Like, hey, I don't play your game anymore on stream, but I'm going to for the next, like, for like 2 days. Give me the 279. And I just do that, like, once a month. I don't even think WoW gives out the dinosaur to anyone. I don't think they do that either. But, you know, not if I raise a big enough stink about it, they might. Angry neckbeard YouTubers get their way somehow. Even if I have to get I could get... The thing is, yeah, here's the thing. I don't actually necessarily need to get Gaijin to give me the 279. Because once you get big enough on the internet, you've got enough people that someone is going to be crazy enough just to give it you. Or someone will give you enough money to be able to buy it. I wonder if there is anyone who has bought a 279 or an IS-7 with, like, with money. Like converted it into Gaijin coin to then, buy. Shit. What do you mean you don't think I'll ever get that big? Not with that attitude, I won't. That can't go through... That can't go through a Tiger, so I don't know if there's any reason for me to take that out. Hi, Zoe. I got a big purple bruise on my arm from whacking it on this little metal thing that juts out the side of my chair last night. You found out if you destroy the IT1 ATGM in the testing ground, it'll just reload a new one. Will it? What the fuck are you? Oh, okay. How interesting, Salty. Is it, should I be concerned that last night I got an intense pain in my stomach and then every time I burped it tasted like blood?
Forward. Roger. Advancing. In fact, this don't break the breach. What do you mean you don't think it's healthy? I mean, I don't think it's healthy either. I don't know why I got, like, why I got defensive. It may have something to do with, like, the copious amounts of, Smarties that I ate. Like, the little, like, their, like, shell was, like, cutting up my insides. It didn't carry over to this morning, so I assume I'm fine. I was only mildly concerned. I was like, if it continues on into the morning, I'll be concerned by it. But like, it didn't, so I assume I'm fine. We no longer have the advantage.
Just that epic play there where I switched to HE like an actual player. I'm playing like you're supposed to. Absolutely hate going up against Panthers. I hate them. Ugh. Do I have anything else to take out? I got this. The Hispano Sap got its explosive quadrupled. I don't know what vehicle would have that on it. Would that be oh, that's on the Spitfire, isn't it? Or is that on the back of the South African trucks? Or at least on one of them. Sorry. Ugh. I'm not wasting, and I'm not wasting what's it called in this backups on a low game like this. I didn't know it had a SAP round, unless it's just the high explosive round. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's the little jet. It's the Yak 15.
Doesn't seem to be. It's got rather low takeoff speed. They say Hesh got buffed. Go play the 4005. I don't want to play that though, because I'm not playing well. I'm not playing well enough to be able to use that. Also, I don't remember seeing anything about Hesh getting buffed. I know that some AGMs got buffed. I never really thought about the 4005 needing to get a Hesh buff. Every time I've played that, I've not really had a problem with it. Excuse me. You've non-pen Tiger 2s? That just sounds like a skill issue. Fuck, how many bombs you got under there? It's like more than a Lancaster you've got strapped to your plane. It's the AU-1. I was gonna call you out. I don't know what the AD2 looks like, but I know that it's not this. Me lord, I've got it mixed up. That wasn't an American destroyer after all. It was the Japanese Yamato. I'm sorry, me lord. I've made a grave mistake. We've just sent our troop carrier to get escorted by the enemy. Thousands will die, me lord. Ow. All right, I'm done for the day. I'm fed up with War Thunder for the next month. I'm gonna play thing tomorrow. Play Elden Ring tomorrow. And that can keep me entertained for like a couple of days, and then we can figure out something else to do. But yeah, that's. So I was trying to think of a different what I'd play after the Elden Ring, but we can deal with that when I get there. So yeah, tomorrow or Friday, depending on how I feel tomorrow morning, like when I wake up in the morning, I will be playing the Elden Ring DLC, and then yeah, we'll just see how it goes from there. So yeah, that's it. That's all I've got to say. I've got nothing else to say. So yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Take care and bye bye.